My name is Cash, Mr. Money 71, and I have qualified for the My Team Unlimited tournament on both gens. My first reaction when I qualified, both times I just started screaming, because when you put in that time for 4 straight hours and you're just going, you're blocking everything out. And then once I realized that I was in the top 4 each time, I just let out a big yell, big scream. I didn't qualify last 2K. So it was huge for me to finally get over that hump. If I won on both gens, I feel like it was.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's King. And it's Westbrook in at shooting guard. So the Lakers win the tip. King against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. To the paint, here's Dort.
And Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper. He's earned it with this play.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passes it to James. Back to King. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Great the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden. He does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to King. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. King's shot is off. King's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Buries it from 3-point range. Dort's got 5 points so far.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
King. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for the chosen one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Kicks to Westbrook. Back to King. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Favors finds Gilgeous Alexander. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Shoots over King. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for two.
Well, just excellent use of the shot fake. Derek Favors has put a lot of work into this. He's become very effective getting the guy to commit.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. Malik Monk comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. King, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by King. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from King.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
He takes it in. Mann can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
You gotta love his hustle on the defense. No time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Thunder trailing by 6. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And the choke. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Baisley. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Favors. Pass to Pokusevski. Clock at 6. Here's Dort. Great tee that time from Davis. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Utah. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
King is up there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And there's Davis. And it's Anthony in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He scored 54 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Thunder trailing by 17. Dort wide open. No good on the three. King outside. Three-pointer. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
.41 seconds left in the second quarter.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Dort. Good. Nice job down low. Dort's got 7 points. Los Angeles leading by 15. Inside, here's King. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Davis, the pass to King. Shot from the wing. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Favors. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. Thunder trailing by 19. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Thunder shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Down low, here's Paisley. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Paisley's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. To the middle, here's King. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's King. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Free throw drops for Monk.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with Fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
Will be the pass to Baisley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Man to end the run. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And James throws it down.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size is just incredible.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Baisley. Here's Rope. To the inside. Man. King with the block.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 31 points for the chosen one.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. George Hill out there with King. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Right side, Jordan. Back to King. Outside for Davis. Lakers passing it around. King, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one falls.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
So the wing on the left. Wide open. Jerome, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And they'll get another chance. Jordan, the pass to King. It's Hill on the wing. Back to King. They shoot again. Wiggins with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience. And for Darius Baisley, the forward, it's all about developing consistency.
That's exactly right, because Bays can go hot and cold night to night. Rebounding, we know that's there night after night. And think about it, he's got time. The offense will grow more consistent with time.
Giddy, no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Lakers. Los Angeles with another miss. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Giddy, the pass to Baisley. Outside, Dort. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's blocked. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder. The Thunder shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for the chosen one.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And here now the Thunder. Passes it to Roby. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Oklahoma City. Here's King. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
For the Thunder, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. King outside. Fires from deep. That shot off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your shot since day one, and that's a big part of why they wanted to bring you on board. How does it feel to reward their confidence in you?
Those are my guys. They're like my family. And you always want to make your family proud. So to hear that, they have faith in my shot, it makes it that much sweeter when it goes in, man.
Well, you're certainly making your family proud, MP.
Yeah, that's big. I'll run through a brick wall for these guys, and hopefully I can keep rewarding their faith in me in something special this year.
For the qualifiers, the MVP in my lineup was definitely Giannis, because when I was playing on last gen in this past qualifier, I was actually down 3 in a game with about 13 seconds left, and Giannis hit a 3 from about the logo that sent it into overtime. So he's probably my MVP for the qualifiers. My strategy going into the tournament, it's about countering. So you have to see what they're doing and try to counter with the best.
On the western edge of the high plains, exactly 1 mile above sea level, it's beautiful downtown Denver. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got Anthony. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for the Nuggets, on the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Morris in at the point. Here's King, guarded by Morris. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Denver. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to Gordon. Pulls it from the corner. LeBron with the rebound. Here's King. Last game out, he had 38 points. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Anthony outside. Inside. Here's King. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside for Porter. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Give him 8 points now.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Morris passes to Jokic. Back to Morris. To the paint. Here's Barton. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Down low. The shot. King gets the bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Barton outside. To the wing, right side. Outside Porter. Here's Morris. And another basket for Denver.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
To the middle. Here's King. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the Lakers making a change here. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Right wing. Fires it. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. And here's Porter. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he gets that one.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's King. He's got 14. Here's Howard. And he buries his first look.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic against Davis. Jokic in the post. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And so in the game for the Lakers, Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Then there's LeBron James. And it's King in the point guard.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
5 on the clock. King, 2 points. That one goes. He's got 16.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off. Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Barton, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Here's Gordon.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Here's King. 3-pointer off the mark. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 38 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's King. He's got 18. Nails it from 3. 21 points in the game.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
From 12 feet. Here's Cousins. And he makes it on the layup. Cousins has got his first points of the game.
Well, the edge to Cousins rebounding, you're okay with it if it shows up in the way he goes about his business on the glass.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Najee, he's checked in for Cousins. Morris, left side. Pass to Jokic. Shot from the low block. That shot missing. Howard with some nice D. Out to the wing. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's the Lakers now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Morris. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Gordon. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 4. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Jokic against Anthony. The kick out to Barton. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice speed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yes, but they won drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles.
Different look for Denver. Cousins, he's checked in for Green. Najee comes in for Green. And it's Gordon in for Barton. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Gordon outside. Pass to Najee. Over Anthony. Rebound, the Lakers. And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Here's King. And the 3-pointer goes. He has 29 now.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Cousins. Shoots over Westbrook. Outside for Porter. 3 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Anthony grabs the board. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for fourth quarter.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's George Hill, and it's King in at the 1. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Rivers. Here's Jokic. Check by Davis. Deflected.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Over to the wing. And it's King missing. The Nuggets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Now here's Jokic. Puts it up from 12. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Jokic, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
There's the triple. And it's King missing. For Denver, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. A different look for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Forbes. Barton comes in for Rivers. And it's Morris in for Campazzo. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Well, at 5'10", Campazzo not the biggest nor the fastest guy out there, but he might be the feistiest.
Here's King. They get it back. Back to Davis. Pass to King. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Porter finds Barton. Gordon against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Morris on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. You know, Brent, the other thing Campazzo can do for you is stretch the floor.
He's shown and grew in his confidence last year in his first year in the NBA. And I think guys rallied around when it is that he played that way. It goes along with him being an incredibly gifted passer.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Outside Davis. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Morris outside. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped.
Always good to be leery of Jokic, the way he passes the ball. Navigates that arc so well for a big.
Pass to King. Outside Davis. To the middle. King gets the bucket. Give him 31 now.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Morris passes to Jokic. And here is Green. Down low. Here's Morris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Anthony misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Morris. Porter with it. Checked by James. Now Morris. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA.
Nikola Jokic.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.